Alright, everyone, we are live. And today, we're back with Fallout 3. A playthrough of Fallout 3. So yes, we're doing two Fallout 3 free streams back to back. And I'm going to answer the question right now, why? Because I didn't want us two reasons. One, did not want to start any new playthrough at the end of the week. I just don't like starting playthroughs at the end of the week, unless it's like a new game or something like that. It's just because it's complicated things, because I don't stream on Saturdays, of course. Then I do my still live series on Sunday. But then I would, plus I also do I like to buy the longer games on the channel, like during Wednesday and Friday, because I can stream an additional hour. So it works out better for me. So that's practically why we're doing this today. Also, the fact is I was able this week to stream on the Tuesday, which I'm normally not available to stream on Tuesdays. But this week, people on holiday and all that, so I don't have to worry about any of that. So yeah, that's pretty much why. So yeah. So today we're probably actually going to complete Fallout 3 potentially. We might actually complete the base game. Still going to do all the DLCs, of course, and all that crap, but... Well, all the DLCs except one. We're not going to do the Alien DLC. Because that DLC sucks. Sucks ass. I mean, it's a really bad DLC. You could make the argument say Blood Money's worse or better, but I think Blood Money's a very bad DLC as well. I know people love Blood Money, but I don't think anybody has a fan base of the Alien DLC. Right. So if I'm correct, something should happen here. Yep. That's why I saved the game. See our Clive. Don't know how they tracked you to be here, but they did something.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. He'll pass out shortly, but we can revive him.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
That's why I ended the stream. That's why I ended the stream when I did last stream. Plus I had stuff to do as well. Okay. Dog meat is waiting outside. Why is the dog waiting outside? Why did they bring the dog in?
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now. Technically, your father killed himself. His loyalties lay with the wrong people, and he paid the price. You, on the other hand, have an opportunity to learn from his mistakes. You lie!
How does he know I'm lying?
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Auden's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you.
Okay. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
As well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
The door wasn't open. I was like, right now. Okay, so now I gotta equip all my gear again. We freaking do. I love it when games do this. I want to equip absolutely everything from the player. Okay, we're just gonna equip the main guns that I've been using. Just for now. Let's equip the 4 slots. I'd save the game. Yeah, I didn't.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary. I'm not listening to anything you have to say, prisoner. Stand down at once. You're not going... Target locked.
Enemy located. Target locked. Attack.
Well, I wasn't supposed to squeeze. That's why I don't like him with the sweet checks in this game.
Medic!
Why is he shooting his own fucking... What the fuck? He's killing his own guy? What is going on? Wait, in all seriousness, what the fuck? Why are you shooting your own guy?
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president.
Hang on, we're gonna repair this shit. This enclave shit.
Speaking. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cell 5.
Keep it up. You're almost here.
But I do agree that the guy the last team was talking about you should be able to side the Colonel and that. I do agree to a certain point of view, but they kind of make Colonel on just hate you for no entire reason. I don't understand that. Look at that other for stuff, by the way. That's why I'm not rushing straight.
Hey, if you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
Get away from me. No, I don't think I will.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Well, it might be an order, mate, but you know, that's treason. That's treason, bro.
Enemy reacquired. Code red.
That is treason. That is treason. You don't. That would be considered treason. You don't betray, deny the president's orders. I don't live in America, but you never deny the president's orders. Commander-in-Chief says something and you say otherwise. That would be considered treason. I know I'm taking my time, I'm trying to look around. Seeing if there's anything in the outer parts of this, but nah, I think it's all, we're going to go to the same location. But we get the ammo anyway. These are guys sort of so weaker than the ones I fight in the field for some weird reason. I don't know if that's a game glitch or if that's intentional. We'll unlock the servers without me to be honest. Yes, just met him recently. You know, right, in real life, this should be considered treason what this colonel is doing by refusing to listen to the president. You cannot ignore the commander. If Commander-in-Chief says something, you say otherwise. That's considered treason. So I don't understand why these guys are shooting for him. Well, we know anyway, because this president's a fucking AI, but not real president. Unfortunately, the game forces you to kill them, I believe, and not side with them. Which I think would have been a cool option. Probably a mod. There's probably a mod where you actually could side with them, I think. I'm not gonna be able to wear this whole set, but I'll show you where some of them. Yeah, I can't fully repair it. That sucks. Okay, let's see. Cool. Kind of weird in the Fallout games you can't look at the front of your character. I find that that is kind of odd about Fallout games. I know that's nothing that no one really cares about, but in all the Elder Scrolls games you can literally look. Maybe not all of them, but from what I remember, you can pretty much look at the front of your character. But for some reason you can't in Fallout games, even though it's made by the same developers. Kind of strange. I know I can look at the front of the character. I got to use some console command, but I'm gonna do that. Kind of strange why you can't do it in the Fallout universe, where you can do it in the Elder Scrolls games.
Standing down from alert. Got nothing here. Retreating. Standing down from alert. Got nothing here. Retreating.
Let's see, cigarettes.
Retreating. Cancel alert. Retreating.
Got nothing here. Retreating!
Why are you running, brother? I'm not even trying to kill you. That would have ended badly if there actually was a Deathclaw in there. That would have ended badly for me. Very badly. Jobs. Yeah.
Cancel alert. Commencing attack.
Stop saying retreat. Whatever. Wait, they've got guns as well. Why are they retreating if they've got guns on them? Breaks this.
You? What are you doing here? They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with. Of course. You've seen the kind of technology these people have. They want to help people. They want to change the wasteland. I couldn't pass up an opportunity to work in an environment like this.
What if you don't?
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it. I'm afraid I'm not able to help you with that. You should go. I don't want...
Sure, let me see.
I think you'd better leave now.
Yeah, I gotta write this. That's what doesn't make sense. The camera is so broken in this game. If the Enclave are considered bad guys, why is that considered bad camera to cover there? That does not make sense. That camera choice. Your energy weapon skill has been increased by 10 points. Very good. I mean, I would use energy weapons, but my skills with normal small guns are a lot more better. So I can run through this. Alright, here I'm gonna give a massive criticizing to Fallout New Vegas here. I'm gonna straight up say Fallout New Vegas is bunker looks the exact same as this one. Practically looks almost the exact same. The one in Fallout New Vegas. The Brotherhood of Steel bunker almost looks the exact same.
Yeah? Hey there. Bye.
Okay. Why can I talk to them? It's kind of funny. I could talk to these Enclave soldiers. It's like they were meant to be hostile, but for some reason they weren't.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. What any good politician wants, your continued trust and support. In your case, however, I have more specific things to ask of you, if you'll hear me out.
Okay.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured. My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone
I know you can.
only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Let's see. Please go on.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like these super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed. I was hoping you'd see it my way. If the water purifier can be activated, it can be used to distribute toxins that will eliminate any mutated creatures upon ingestion. The longer it runs, the cleaner the world becomes. I need you to see that it starts running, and that the necessary modification is made. In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
Fine.
Excellent. I am pleased to know that I can count on you. There isn't much time. I suggest you travel there immediately. Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what I can to help speed your exit.
Huh. You need to destroy yourself on the basic camp. To die.
Really? Do go on. This is quite true. The process was certainly unintended, but shouldn't we all be thankful that I'm here now? Because unlike humans, I am infallible. Because I've been programmed to be, of course. Processing. Internal logic error detected. Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed. Analyzing command. New course of action dictated. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to secure hazardous FEV material to prevent explosive decompression. Civilian also advised to evacuate complex immediately.
True. That would be terrible. That's an actual death one. Tesla power armor. Let's go. Just basic. Ah, I wish I could carry all this. Actually, oh wait, you guys would combine them together. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. That's time when I was wondering what I can. So what's a Tesla do? Rad resistance. Strength agility. We'll judge it. Still not got enough to carry both for. Look at that. This is basic armor. Let's do that. Tesla power armor. It's the same, to be honest. Got the power from, it's got the thing in the back. It's a no clip command. No, in fact, no clip would work. Camera view. 43. 216 for that session code. Okay. Go to actual power armor. So it just doesn't have the thing in the back. I guess we'll judge it stat wise. So this armor's got better, I guess. Look at that strength. What's that strength? Yeah, it is. Negative to agility, that makes sense. Rat resistance only 15, so it's not that good rat resistance. This one is better for resistant. Energy weapon, better. Helmet, what's the helmet doing another one? The exact same, to be honest. Tesla's probably better, actually. By stats wise, because strength is cool, but I don't use melee weapons in this. I'm not using melee weapons, so strength's kind of pointless to me. Yeah, I'll do that. Gas mask. Yeah, kind of. I'll do it for now. I'm going to be changing my power armor later on in the game anyway. When we do that DLC that gives you the power armor that never breaks. I'll be wearing that power armor.
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
What makes you think that's...
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools. I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world. I appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I have an entire world to explore, and I must not be delayed any further. I have read about a great museum of history to the south. Perhaps I will head there. Goodbye, my friend. Perhaps I will join you in the future if your goals are virtuous enough to...
I'm a shoot. Of course. I don't like that. Hammer shoot. Whatever. Oh well, it looks like we're gonna have to do the code myself. I was kind of hoping to, you know, get him to do the code for me in the final mission, but I didn't realize it was camera based. The camera's broken in this game anyway, it doesn't even make sense anyway. Like, I can literally just give a guy a I can literally just give a guy, like, water a bunch of times. And that'll turn my camera to very good. Give him puff water. That makes no fucking sense. You nuke Megaton, then just give a guy like 100 bottles of puff water, and somehow you end up being a good character. That is so broken. Oh yeah. Well, you probably, well, if you knew what happened to Megaton, then you know what ending I'm picking.
Got lots of stuff going down in post-apocalyptia these days. Here's some of the latest.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful? You think I am unaware? We've watched the build-up around the facility for the last week. Has something new happened? Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Okay, structure. The surface is alive, even rock is destroyed.
Is it now? That's an unexpected but welcome surprise. Hopefully it'll reduce their ability to defend themselves. With that in mind, we need to revise our strategy.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So,
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
I will have full suit. I've got this far loaded, that's funny, that's an option.
Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this? Me too. If you need a minute to collect yourself, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm ready anyway.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the
You think
whole
you would be
crowd
able to
backing
have
you
an
up,
option saying,
not
I don't want to
mention
join the
this
Brotherhood of
giant
Steel?
tin
It
can.
should have made that an option.
Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy
Yeah, I can't
fields up.
change.
Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
I'm trying to move here, but the beam's not letting me do anything. There we go. We're now. Good, let's change the armor. It's already reached. Oh, they could go through. Okay. Let's see. Get small guns up to 8. Put up a little bit more. And lockpicking. Okay. Let's see, do we unlock anything at level 14? Limbs only receive 50% of damage they normally would. That's actually really useful. That's actually... That would have been very useful early in the game. That would have been a lot useful early in the game. Even though it's not having... Well, you're not very good. You gain 50%. Ooh. Obligated. Just a bit not using that. You deal 50% more damage with sniper rifles. That's very good as well. Do that. Then we'll do the other perk.
Project Purity is as good as ours.
I was wanting to sell the armor. It's not allowing me to.
Look, if we make it to the purifier, we can chat then. Now's not exactly a good time.
Well, seems like I'm going to be doing all the work myself because you guys can't learn directions. Bethesda, we love your AI, Golden. We love you, this Bethesda. Oh man, it is so funny. It's actually so funny, man. They've been using the same engine, right, since Morrowind. And this game came 6 years after Morrowind, and the AI is still absolutely horrible directions. Freaking hilarious. Oh, they actually teleported. That's surprising. If I was going to have to do them all myself, that would have been interesting, actually.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy.
I think they do, but here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Look at that. It's off. It's off, yet it still plays. Yeah, it still plays. It still plays even though it's off. So, nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about the radio in the game. Don't know why it still plays even though it's off.
Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the Vegas playthrough because if I can't mute the music in that game, or the radio in that game, the mute doesn't work on it, and it still plays, that's going to be a problem. That game has the radio, pretty much like in Freeside and all that, goes on constantly. So I'm a little bit screwed when I do a playthrough of that game. There's probably a mod to fix it if that is an issue and call it the Vegas.
Communism is the very definition of failed tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible.
Don't know why we're calling the enclave Chinese. That's just Chinese. I know why, because it was obviously made for that. But I wouldn't really say the enclave are commies. I would actually kind of say the Brotherhood of Steel are more linked to communism than the enclave are. Like the enclave are more linked to fascism. And the Brotherhood of Steel are a bunch of fucking socialists.
Embrace democracy, or you will.
So I'd actually say the Brotherhood of Steel are probably more linked to communism than the Enclave.
Communism is the very definition of failure. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Communism detected on American soil. Lethal communism detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Anchorage will be liberated.
Yeah.
The last domino falls here. I'm saying titanium alloy supplemented by resonance democracy. Chinese blood futile.
You know, it's kind of interesting. See, if you don't have the Unity patch in this game, there's a chance that the Limited Prime won't even move at all. You got to do this all yourself. No joke, that's actually a game glitch. Guess with some cycle. Yeah, power armor ain't doing crap. Maybe. Isn't that Fallout game set in Texas? Ain't Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, ain't that set in Texas? That horrible Fallout game. The one that no one ever talked about, the PlayStation 2 one. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I could play that one day for a laugh.
Significant obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy
Oh, is that the other
separated
one?
by
No, I think
enhanced photonic resonance barrier.
No.
Established stratagem.
I would tab out.
Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge. Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
I'm gonna go use private. Why are some of these guys friendly? Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna go in. I'm not gonna fight all of them. Myself. That would not end well.
Okay, it's just you and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for it. Just like anything else.
Curiosity, can we like repair the? No, we can't. Wow. Never mind. Wait. Well, forget what I just said. But you had to repair the power armor with on. No, I guess you can.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
I guess a speed check option for this.
You again. There's no... I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that. You're in over your head. Once you're... You again. The You're...
How am I failing a speech check? How am I failing a speech check that's 30%? 60%.
You again. There's... You're in over...
This is why mate, seriously, see Fallout New Vegas, like the speech checks in Fallout New Vegas are a massive improvement over this, because see, it gives you like, it'll say 60 to 60, like 40 to 100, 40 to 40, like 100 to 100. So if you have 100 speech in Fallout frickin' New Vegas, you can literally calm down Legion. Oh, let's see what's the matter. Not Legion, what am I on about? The Legate. But I don't like the way they do speech checks in this game.
The American...
Okay. Why is the game on failing? Alright, I give up. Whatever. What pickup's unique? Yeah, I don't like the way Fallout 3 does speech checks. They don't really make much sense to me. Like, I've reached 100, yet for some reason it's only 60% chance of passing that.
By
I
now,
don't
the
get
Pride
that.
should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured. Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room.
God,
We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the building tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now! If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Okay.
I wish that were true. Really, I do. But you heard Dr. Lee. We have to do this right now, or who knows how bad it'll be. One of us has to go in there. I'm not arguing, believe me. But one of us has to go in there now. We don't have time to stand...
Right, I'll do it.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here.
So how do I sabotage this? You just like it. Okay. Here we go, think this thing. Don't worry, chat. I'll probably do a playthrough for free in like 3 or 4 years. I don't know, 2 or 3 years time. Do a replay and we'll probably play all good choices.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child.
I'm still gonna be doing the
The
DLCs,
capital
by the way.
wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others. Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Sadly, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer agreed. Humanity would be preserved, but only in its purest form. The waters of life flowed at last, but the virus contained within soon eradicated all those deemed unworthy of salvation. The capital wasteland, despite its progress, became a graveyard. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend.
Go for it.
But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war
never changes.
War never changes.
Scotland. That's where I'm from, Scotland.
Presence detected. After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Let's see what happens. Are they going to try and kill me again? Since I picked all the bad options. That would have been...
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then. Yes, it did. We've been distributing the water as best we can. There have been reports of some problems, but we're dealing with them. Without your assistance, this never would have been possible. We all owe both you and your father a great deal of thanks.
Mate, I picked the bad ending. Does he not realise something might be wrong with the water? Yeah, I'm not from England. No, I'm not from England. No, I'm from the opposite of England. Scotland.
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
Okay.
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our effort. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the
Okay, we're not
sooner
going
you
to
can
start
talk
this.
to him, the
We're
sooner
not
we
going to
can put
start
an
this
end to
DLC.
all this. The Brotherhood has taken over control of... If you travel there, speak with Scribe.
So we're not going to do this DLC yet. We're going to save this DLC for last, actually. Maybe not last, but we're going to save it for later on. Turn that ID outcast.
Hail.
Where are you from? If you're still here. When... Let's see.
Hail.
Until next time, this is Three Dog.
Hail.
And you're listening to
Philippines,
Galaxy
okay.
Radio.
What time is it over there? Filipinos? Jeez. We're well late. This is yeah, this is the right one. Right. That's not too bad. 9. It's like 11 or something. You live like in Australia, Sydney or something like that, seriously. Or Japan or something, man. Because I actually get a decent amount of viewers that are from that type of region. It's kind of interesting. I think it's just my stream time. My streaming times. Which is really strange. It's literally this time last year, I got most of my viewerships from live streams. But nowadays, I get more views from when the live stream becomes a video. It's very weird. Jeez. I'm seriously gonna get killed by one super mutant. Jeez. For real, man? What freaking level is this super mutant? Jeez, that's the most tankiest super mutant I've ever fought. For real, man. How many builds did I put into him and he still was... Yeah, I got killed. tri-beam razor. I thought so. Why that was doing so much damage. Jeez. Crazy. Tri-beam laser is actually really good laser. Ooh, I'm gonna put that in. So, obviously we're still going to be doing another playthroughs on this channel. Today's plan was... So the next Fallout game we'll be doing on the channel, of course, will be Fallout New Vegas. But we're still going to do the DLCs for this game. We're still going to do... I want to do at least 3 of the DLCs. I want to do Operation Anchorage, the Pit DLC, and the DLC with the river... What's the riverboat DLC called again? Can't remember the name of that DLC. We're going to be doing that DLC as well. And of course, I will also be doing the DLC where you take out the Enclave once and for all in Fallout 3. Can't remember the name of it. Not coming to the top of my head. I will not be doing the Alien DLC though, because the Alien DLC absolutely sucks. It's probably one of the worst. It's such a boring DLC. You don't really get rewarded for it. I don't actually know what's worse. I don't know if I would consider I don't know what's a worse DLC, the Alien DLC or Blood Money. I don't like Blood Money. I like Fallout New Vegas, but I just don't like Blood Money DLC at all. How do you get verified? Oh, hang on. Give me a minute, bro. I gotta give you permission to speak. By the way, I'm live streaming, so I won't be replying to anything you say on the server. If you do say anything on the server. Hang on. I'll give you permissions. I'll give you permissions right now. I've got it. I put a timeline thing on Discord for a reason, because I don't want new accounts and that. I'll give you a promotion. There you go. You should be able to speak now. Ah, see, Fallout 3 is so funny. Oh, it's so funny, man. Tab out the game. I can't go back in the game. But it was the Fallout game I was talking about earlier. It was Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, wasn't Fallout Tactics. Yeah, it was Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, it was right there. See what this guy says in the server first. But I just look at my phone, to be honest. I know what. I don't read my Discord though. Any questions, ask after. Just because I have 3 monitors. I have 1 monitor on the live stream, additional monitor on OBS, Streamlabs OBS. So yeah. Ah, there you go. No problem. Sweet. Yeah, Fallout 3 is really weird on PC. Some reason you can't tab out the game. You tab out the game, you can't go back on the game. I don't know why. Probably because it's just an old game. It's just the way it is. Trying to be sneaky as well. You know, I'm gonna... Yeah. Man, I swear they make the unclave soldiers in this game. See the ones you find in the open world? They feel like they're like 10 times stronger than the ones you fight main missions in the game. See, for real, man. Don't know why that's a I don't know if that's a glitch in the game code or something, but the ones that spawn in the open world seem to be a lot stronger than the ones you fight in the main game. It saw me that. Insomniac. Are they the ones that released it? Are they the company that does, are they the ones that did the new Spider-Man games? Like Ratchet and Clank and that? Or am I thinking of another company? That's a PlayStation first party studio. I know that for a fact. Sony. Who is that again? I know. I can't remember at the top of my head what studio that. What games did they do again? What games did they release? I think it's the new Spider-Man games and Ratchet and Clank and that, but I could be wrong. Or is it the God of War team? Let's see anything in here. Stim pack. You know, I'll look it up. I don't remember what games they released again. Sony. Studio. I think it comes to Sony Exchange. Which is very often light heavy. Version shows. Oh, Resistance! Well, good franchise. I've been actually been meaning to play the Resistance games on the channel. I just need to get around to them eventually. Oh, the Resistance games were well good, man. Yeah, I remember the Resistance games. Resistance games were well fun. So I take it you play on PlayStation. Well, good games. Resistance for a man. Very good game. Obviously not as good as Halo 3, but very good. Resistance 2, man. I loved Resistance 2. Like, so I played these games a decent amount online back in the day as well. Not a lot. I didn't play Resistance 4 man multiplayer a lot, but I played a lot of Resistance 2, Resistance 3 multiplayer. Of course, I played the campaigns as well. Yeah, a lot of AA games are shit these days. I completely agree. Yeah. And that's the franchise they should redo. Seriously, Resistance is a franchise they should redo. But Sony are just too focused on single player games these days. Seriously, Sony could do multiplayer games. Like, they're so terrified of losing Call of Duty. They're so terrified of losing Call of Duty. Like 10 years down the road, so it's probably no longer be on PlayStation. Call of Duty will be. Well, where the frick are your shooters? Sony, during the PlayStation 2 era, PlayStation 3 era, even the beginning of PlayStation 4 era, used to have a lot of shooters. A lot of first person, great shooters. But they just quit. Now they just care about these type of Uncharted. I mean, I like Uncharted, I like God of War and that. They're good games, but Sony they don't try when it comes to online games anymore. Just gave up on it. And it's really sad compared to the PlayStation 3 era, man. They experimented with so much. It was so fun. Yeah, that as well. It is great. Try the new games on the channel. This probably isn't a controversial take for you, but this is probably a controversial take for a lot of people. I don't like Battle Royale games. I do not enjoy Battle Royale games. I don't like battle royale games. I think they're super overrated. They're super boring. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. Now, sure, I grew up in a different era. I grew up during the era when multiplayer like 6v6 and 4v4 and all that type of stuff was the original thing. I played Call of Duty during its golden age. I played from 2007, the original Modern Warfare to Black Ops 2, and that was the golden age of Call of Duty. After that, the franchise just completely went to shit. I played before then Battle Royales. Battle Royales alright normally, I suppose, but I feel like it's crazy. Freaking Fortnite blew up that crap, man. Actually, it was 10 week PUBG, but that's what I'm gonna say. Oh yeah. I played the beta for that. I played the beta for Black 4 Blood, and I did not. I got bored of the beta in like 2 hours from Back 4 Blood. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I got bored of it. There was something really, really off about Back 4 Blood when I was playing it as well. Like, it didn't feel like a successor to Left 4 Dead. Also, the fact is they went out their way to say, oh, you can't mod our games, we're not allowing mod support and all that time. So that's what makes Left 4 Dead 2 really a special game. Not it's just a masterpiece, but the mod support, the Steam Workshop, all that type of stuff. Never mind the game itself. Absolutely amazing. Even Left 4 Dead 1's a really good game as well. But Back 4 Blood, they couldn't do it. I love Left 4 Dead. Probably top 5 favorite games. Left 4 Dead 2. Great co-op game. Not the best game to play solo. I actually want to do a playthrough of Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, but it's the type of game that I would need to get 4 friends on. And yeah, that as well. That's the only problem with Left 4 Dead, like, that's probably the one playthrough in the channel that I have no data or able to do it for. Because most people I used to play online have just grown up nowadays and they don't really play games anymore. And some do, but then I got to stream it and all that type of stuff. And they would have this chat, play the game normally and stream it. Because I don't know anybody I talk to or play Left 4 Dead ain't a streamer, ain't a content creator. In fact, one or two of them are, but they don't really do content much. So probably would never able to do a playthrough of Left 4 Dead. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe 5 years down the line. If I ever go on YouTube and get a bunch of subscribers, you know, maybe I can get a bunch of followers to do it with me. That'll be a very long time down the road if that ever does happen.
Keep moving, local. Keep moving, local.
Keep moving. Maybe we'll take the heads fucking. Alright. Keep moving, local. Keep moving, local. They certainly do have an attitude. There's something really, I don't know what Bethesda is with the Bethesda writing, but in Fallout 3 and Skyrim, I don't really remember it being a thing in Bloodborne or really a thing in Morrowind, but there's something about those games. See when you're near like a locked door or something that you're not meant to go, they say, oh, I know what you're trying to do there. Like, bro, I'm standing right next to a locked door. I ain't breaking any law. Why are you thinking I'm going to steal stuff? Oh, the NPCs in this show, man, are so funny. I don't know why Bethesda wrote that type of stuff. Who wrote that? Like, if you're next to a locked door, they like say they act hostile to you, like you're trying to rob it. What? Imagine that was a hack in real life. I'm walking down the street, right? And I was walking near the street. Obviously, I was near people's locked doors and that during any time of the day. And somebody shouted at the freaking every window went by. It said, "I know what you're doing, trying to break in," even though I'm not.
Defender Morill's gonna want to talk with you. Defender assets at all costs.
What's that Chinese assault rifle so I can actually look at my assault rifle? But anyway, the next game we'll be starting on the channel will be obviously this will be part of my playthrough. This won't be part of my RPG franchise. We'll still be doing the RPG franchise. So the next playthrough will be starting on the channel on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Of course, we'll be doing our Still Alive series on Sunday as usual. But Monday I'll be starting to play through of Mercenaries, the original one. And of course, Wednesday we'll continue Fallout 3's DLCs. Then Friday we'll continue Fallout 3's DLCs as well. See, the only problem about these Bethesda games with channel is, right, once I complete Fallout 3, right, it's likely going to probably be 1 or 2 weeks before Starfield comes out, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough of Starfield. I might just do one stream of it, just to see how good it does. I don't know when Starfield's the exact time. Let's just get talk.
Alright, loco, mind explaining what you're doing here?
These guys have all attitude. I just stopped.
How the hell did you hear my signal? It's not broadcast on a standard frequency. Oh, I see. You've got one of those wrist-mounted computers. Well, well. Isn't that interesting? Slow down there, kid. I'm not asking for it. I think, though, that you want to talk to Protector McGraw. Head on inside. I'll let him know you're coming. Morill calling in. Yeah, we took care of him. Listen, I'm sending down a local. You'll want to talk to this one. Yeah, exactly. Morill out.
I did this DLC first for a reason. Because we can get the best power armor in the game, it never breaks when we complete this DLC.
That's a... Huh? Alright, you. Keep your weapons holstered, your hands to yourself, and your mouth shut. Follow me.
Okay. That's certainly what I thought.
If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost.
Yeah, very busy. You're super busy. It's so busy to stare at a wall. This is so busy, guys. You know, it's kind of interesting. The fact is, I'm wearing full normal Brotherhood of Steel armor, right? And these guys are outcasts. I'm surprised they're not trying to shoot me. I think they'd be trying to kill me.
Oh, great. Just what we need. If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost. No, this is the thing. Come on, I don't have all day.
you're the one Morrill sent down. I'll be perfectly honest. I'd trust a Wastelander to shine my power armor, and even that's pushing it. But you do have that computer there on your wrist. I can see now that Morrill made the right call. Maybe you can be useful after all. So you do have half a brain. That's good. I'll keep it simple. I need you, and I need that computer of yours. You help me out, and I'll do what I can to help you. This isn't an offer the Outcasts extend to anyone, so you really should think carefully about
it.
I apologize for the gruffness of my men, but as you can see, everyone's under quite a bit of duress. Maybe if I explain our situation. Records indicate there's some high-value tech in this base, but we can't get to it. The armory is sealed by a blast door, and we can't get it open. We're pretty sure anyone who completes the facility's VR sim program will gain access, but it requires a certain interface, like your Pip-Boy. I need you to go into the simulator and complete that program, which will unlock the armory. Do that, and you'll get a share of the gear. It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from Chinese communists. It was a pretty significant event in American history, according to our scribe. I won't lie to you. It's heavy combat. Safety protocols disengaged. That means you die in the sim, your body goes into massive cardiac arrest. You're still listening, so I'm going to assume you're interested. But time's wasting. Sibley can take you to the pod. Olin will get you briefed. If you want to walk away, you're free to leave. My men won't stop you.
Yeah, Bethesda have amazing writing. They like say, you have to do it, or you don't. That's the only option. You either do it or you don't, but if you don't do it, then the quest marker doesn't disappear. It's technically you're forced to do it, or you just have to never do the quest. Anyway, chat. I'll be back in a minute. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, back. Now that should be kind of cool if you could fly a vertibird in the franchise. Like actually fly it, sure. That would be a cool feature. I think Fallout 5 probably will actually have vehicles in it that you can actually drive and fly, like proper. Just because Starfield's the first Bethesda game that actually introducing like proper vehicles to the franchise. Unless they change the engine.
Best friend for you.
What?
Yep. Let's hope you treat this one better than the last guy, huh?
Go to hell, Sibley. You know that wasn't my fault.
Sure, whatever. Just make some progress, okay? We're all looking to get out of here.
Fine. Then get out and let me do my job. You're here to help? Fine. Then put this on. Get in the chair, and we'll run the simulation. Oh, I'm sorry. Things have been tense here lately, and I'm afraid it's getting the better of me. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. Did you need something? We're doing our jobs, locating technology, preserving it, and making sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Someone has to safeguard the future of the human race, right? McGraw thinks there's something of value here. I know not everyone agrees, but based on what I've seen, I think he's right. Don't you know? This sim had to have been one of the most important of its time. It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from the Chinese. Not up on your history, huh? Back before the world was
Hey,
new,
I'm mad.
the Chinese had invaded Anchorage, Alaska. That really amped things up. Eventually, the Americans went in and liberated the city. But there were heavy losses. This simulation trained soldiers for that engagement. Anyway, the technology here is impressive. But something's a bit off. Records suggest even some of the people who built this didn't understand it.
So this is not even historically accurate. It was a simulation made before the battle happened. So the actual battle, the real battle that happened, is not like this. Okay.
The simulation needs an external interface device to run correctly. I'm not exactly sure why. The records on that are spotty at best. We figured out that your Pip-Boy there will suffice. Since you're kind of attached to it, you go along with it. You should be fine, assuming you can.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Don't forget to put the.
Let's put on the silly suit.
Wake up. Come on. Snap out of it. That was a hell of a nasty fall. When your chute bunched up like that, I thought you were. I hope the other guys made it. I don't think their patrol spotted us coming. So at least we still have the jump. You still have your gear. So I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet, guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous inside. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. Reds up here don't take prisoners. Good luck.
The Reds. Let's see. So, got a knife. Do my stats carry? They do. Why can't I climb up? Seriously? Seems like I'm forced to go loud. Game doesn't allow you to go quiet. The accuracy in this game is so bad, man. My gun skills are like, what, 80? And I've somehow the bullets are still missing. Damn. Kind of strange, because I'm getting stealth headshots. I have a luck of 9. But for some reason, it doesn't one-shot basic shoulders in the head. That makes sense. Okay. Nice. Good. Like, gun's breaking this? No. Nice. $50 damage? Wow. Wait. Wait, what? Why does an assault rifle do more damage than a sniper rifle? What? Who coded this? Who coded this game? What? No, it's for real. Why does assault rifle do more damage than a sniper rifle? What? Oh, that was finished. Get some grenades as well. And I'm in a good fracking exit. So we probably would complete this DLC today. Who knows? Maybe. Probably not. We'll see. Depends how much we can do in the next hour and 20 minutes. So I'm not sure if I do want to start Fallout New Vegas playthrough straight after Fallout 3, just because Starfield's coming out like less than a month, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough of Starfield, I'm still undecided. I think I'll do one stream of it, and if no one watches it, then because new games do absolutely awful on my channel, just to let you all know. Just what? Oh. Right. But we'll see. What's this? Ooh, I've actually been wanting to get one of them. Do guys were more effective than a sniper? Barely. Kind of reason why I put the deals as well, so we actually get one of these. The amount of skills and big guns aren't that good in this game. Probably that's why this subway is almost doing better on it. That doesn't make sense why the assault rifle was doing more damage than a sniper rifle. That does not make sense to me, but... You don't get the big 50 cal sniper rifle in Fallout 3, do you? See, there's only 57% chance.
God damn, this place is swarming with Reds. I almost didn't make it. Yeah, I almost bought it out on the cliffs. Didn't know the Reds were so handy with a sniper rifle. So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place? Yeah, I can spare a few rounds.
See if you can keep up.
No sweat. You're on point, rookie.
Rookie. Rookie.
Whoa. Watch your step near those ledges. That is a hell of a long fall.
Be honest, it doesn't look that bad. I've seen worse. No joke, I've seen worse.
Eyes on. We got company. Come on. Bastards. All targets eliminated.
I know this is not the most interesting DLC, but I think it's worth doing. Just to get all the... Get the power armor that never breaks. You get a set of power armor that never breaks.
Here I thought I was the one with the death wish.
I need ammo, bro. You didn't give me ammo for the sniper rifle. Alaska. Yeah, the red she's still in Alaska. Yeah, Alaska used to be part of the Russian Empire until they sold it in the 1890s. I think it was up to the like 1900s, can't remember exactly, but I bet they regret doing that before they became commies. Imagine that.
Just one more day without seeing another. I'm gonna push you bastards right back to the Great Wall. Over there.
Look, Sean.
I'm gonna push you bastards right back to the Great Wall. Over there. Get him.
Okay. Commies.
Target spot. Engage it. Got a present for you, commie. Through this next structure is the entrance to the hotel.
You rush there. Proceed. Please keep up good works. I will be getting all that intel, I can tell you that for a fact. You're gonna spend hours looking around for all that. See what it says.
Molly, I hope this tape gets to you. I don't have a lot of time, but you need to know what happened to me.
The early reports weren't bullshit. The Chinese are here. As in, they're invading Anchorage in force, right now. This is the real deal. It makes Pearl Harbor look like an Academy exercise. I've never seen so many goddamn warships. Sergeant Lowry has ordered the platoon to assemble in the mess in 15 minutes. The plan is to dig in on the cliffs and slow the Chinese advance until the civilian contractors can evacuate. And then we hold the line for as long as we can. I talked to Derny, CLO, and Jack. We all agree surrender is not an option. I never told you, but that night in Cleveland, on the Ferris wheel, that was when I fell in love with you. Goodbye, Molly. I'm sorry. This is Private First Class Henry Hodges, signing out.
Enclave versus Brotherhood of Steel without power armor. That's a hard one. Entirely sure. Actually level in this as well. I'm actually small ones. I mean, we're not going to be using repair for maybe a level or two, so repair's kind of useless right now. Medicine, there's not really any medicine here either. I might have better just if I want to go back. It's 95 There's some retract quite you deal more damage with each weapon you have crafted yourself. So does that work if you've got attachments on your weapon though? Let's see. Okay, so we'll do skeleton. That's actually quite useful. I don't think your boat's gonna actually break in this DLC, but it'll be useful when we complete this. And this is what they can do in the car. I don't like that. It's kind of pointless though. Let's see. Select a 4 skill to be tagged, which instantly increases it by 15 points. By the way, this is a trick. I'm not actually level 16, so ignore this. Oh yeah, it's risen. Ooh, that's actually quite useful, but 25% though. That's rough though. But that's good at the same time. When you maintain a neutral camera, you deal 50% extra damage. Addiction. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. That seems really good, that perk. I mean, I'm gonna see if this works. Oh, does it glitch out if I pick it? No, it doesn't. It works. Let's see. So, speech is matched out. Power is matched out. I mean, it would be nice to get a boost to big weapons. Ah, so the gas rifle is considered a big weapon. What big weapon else would be good as well? Would be all good actually. We'll do big weapons. That made the gas rifle a bit more useful. That's the exact same amount of damage, seriously. Wow, that was a waste. That was a freaking waste. I was hoping it would boost the damage up by a little bit, make it like 75 or something. Well, I would have used that something else. I don't know, it would boost the damage. Maybe plus the accuracy or something, who knows. Could have done small weapons to make this fit.
Push you bastard. Over there. Get him. Down, me go now.
Alright, here's my answer. Well, I think if the Brotherhood, if the Enclave and the Brotherhood would not even encounter each other, neither faction had the power armor, they'd probably lose to the super mutants.
Don't let one of those commies.
They'd probably lose to the super mutants. Because they have to rely on power armor so much. So they probably wouldn't even be able to encounter each other. But if I had to pick one, if I absolutely had to pick one, I'd probably say the Enclave. Just because the Enclave from Fallout 2, the Brotherhood of Steel were actually too scared to fight the Enclave in Fallout 2. Reject that, this is what happens in the Fallout 2 story. The Enclave, the Brotherhood of Steel don't even want to fight the Enclave, they didn't even say that. They say it's an unknown enemy or something like that, and they don't know. It has very advanced technology. That's what's kind of interesting as well, like, in lore-wise, not in gameplay-wise, but in lore-wise, the Enclave power armor is actually, obviously we're not talking about power armor, but the power armor is actually more advanced than the Brotherhood of Steel power armor. It was kind of weird in Fallout 3 in the game, they actually made the stats worse for the Enclave armor than they did the Brotherhood Steel armor, even though in lore it was the other way around.
Holy shit.
I don't actually know if it was the other way around. I've not actually played Fallout 2, but
That's their damn Chimera tanks. Don't worry, they're well out of range.
better. Two. I'll fit Chris. Seriously. I love it when the game does this, these lockpicks just break randomly. That's just terrible. Okay. Did the Minutemen even exist in the West Coast though? Like at all? By the way, you're wrong though. The most took care of faction in the entire franchise is obviously Caesar's Legion. Obviously, no, they're the most taken serious faction in the whole franchise. Jeez. You know, I'm gonna do it. I think I need to do a community poll. I need to do a community poll after we complete Fallout 3. Wake up. When we do Fallout New Vegas playthrough, I do a community poll, see what people want to pick for the ending. I'm gonna do a community poll for that. See what people pick. Oh, that's a joke, by the way. But I'm gonna do a community poll for that. See what people want for that, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna pick for that playthrough when I do the Fallout New Vegas playthrough. If I'm gonna side like Mr. House, NCR, Caesar's Legion, or Yes Man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a community poll for that. When we do a playthrough of that game.
Looks like the commies are getting low on them. Maybe we didn't even need to come up
I mean, that's just a question, actually. That would be interesting, the NCR versus the Enclave. Probably the NCR would have been just by sheer numbers alone. Plus they're better fighting like that, plus the Rangers as well. With their fake power armor. The worst power armor. That would be interesting. Okay. Let's see what this is.
Oh, Molly, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I can't do this. I'm so afraid, Molly. I don't want to die. Oh my God, I don't want to die. We held them as long as we could. I swear we did. Then Cielo asked for a magazine, and when I turned to give it to him, a shell was... He's gone now. He was there one second, and then he wasn't. His blood and bits of him. Oh my God, he's all over me. Please, please, please. Let them leave. Let them leave. Let them leave. I just want to come home. I just want to be with you again. I'm hiding now. The Chinese are everywhere. I'm a coward. I'm a coward, I know, but I don't care. If they find me, I'm surrendering.
You know, they should actually, you know what they should do, see when, hopefully, you know what they should do? They should do, if Fallout 5 is the next game, they should actually not set Fallout 5 in the United States of America, set it somewhere else in the world. I think that could actually be interesting, if they did that. Because I don't believe, this is one thing I do not believe in the Fallout universe. They say the nukes nuked absolutely everywhere, which I don't believe. You know why? Because who the fuck is going to drop 1,000 nukes? No, who the frick's gonna drop like 1,000 nukes in Africa? There's literally on the Sahara Desert. What? Why are we dropping 1,000,000 nukes on the freaking Sahara Desert? I don't believe that. That's probably the most clean place ever. Oh shit, we got some guys here. Our place is like Sweden or something, because Sweden in real life, by the way, has millions of nuclear bunkers. I don't know if that happened in the Fallout universe, but the nukes would. No, not Sweden, not Sweden. Switzerland, no Sweden. Getting my names confused. I don't know. I find it kind of odd. It's something they could discover in the Fallout universe, like more other crunchies. What happened to the other crunchies in the Fallout universe? Explain that in a bit more detail, because I don't think it's possible that nukes in the Fallout universe could have absolutely everything. That doesn't just make sense. Nah. Fallout Scotland. Nah, that won't happen. Though I would like to see a GTA game set in Scotland, since Rockstar. The people that made Rockstar are literally from Scotland. Unfortunately, the original Rockstar developers have practically left nowadays, so... You know, Rockstar's the big company that should actually do a Dim City. I mean, how many times have we've seen Vice City twice. Actually, 3 times if you count GTA 1. Aye. We've seen San Andreas. How many times have we seen San Andreas in the GTA universe? We've seen... We've seen San Andreas, so we've seen San Andreas in GTA 1, we've seen San Andreas in GTA San Andreas, then we've seen San Andreas GTA 5. As for Liberty City, we've seen Liberty City in GTA 1, GTA 3, GTA Liberty City Stories, GTA 4, as for Vice City, we've seen that in GTA Vice City and GTA Vice City Stories. Oh yeah, I forgot about GTA Chinatown Wars and GTA Advance. We also had Liberty City as well. Liberty City's been sober fun in Grand Theft Auto.
That's the front down there.
It's like 5 GTA games in the same bloody city. I think it would be interesting. You know what? I hope for the Grand Theft Auto 7, because it's practically confirmed GTA 6 is going to be set in them. I hope they do like Chicago or something, because where the mob are located, like the actual mafia and all that, I think that would actually be very interesting. They should actually do that for the next Grand Theft Auto game after GTA 6. Do Chicago. You have check, that's plenty of time.
I'm gonna push you bastards right back to the
Yeah, why don't they do a Grand Theft Auto game in Chicago?
Hell yeah! Take that, red bastards!
That's certainly where the mob mostly came from. The Italian mafia came from. I don't know why they would have to be same cities in GTA games. I know there's one GTA game called GTA London, but I don't fuck about that. That was a shit GTA game anyway. No offense if you like that Grand Theft Auto game. Pretty bad. In my opinion, it's quite a bad Grand Theft Auto game. But they could do Fallout, definitely could do Fallout Universe and other crunchies.
I'm gonna push you bastards right back to the Great Wall if I have to.
Will they?
Oh! I'm gonna push you bastards right back to the Great Wall if I have to. Fire!
Bethesda always mess up their lore in their games anyway. Let's be honest. Seeing Elder Scrolls 1 and... You probably didn't know this. Seeing Elder Scrolls Arena and Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, you know Breden's were Breden names were actually English names. They were not changed to... Then for some reason the Morrowind and onwards, they were changed to French. The Breden race, which was kind of weird.
Last gun. Blow that thing off the map.
Probably didn't know that, man. The reason I knew about this because I watched a video. because I went to look at the first two Elder Scrolls games.
Aha! And they all come tumbling down. Yeah.
Ooh, whoa, wait.
Something from Uncle Sam. Over there.
That's the Bethesda franchise I'm more interested in. Elder Scrolls games than I am Fallout games. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Damn fine work you did taking out those guns. Damn fine. Unfortunately, while you were up there climbing mountains, we were down here getting our butts kicked. The Chinese decided to use our field HQ for target practice, and damn near blew us all to pieces. We lost some good men, including my strike team commander, Colonel Patterson.
Okay.
I didn't call you down here for a pep talk and cigars. You've earned yourself a field promotion, soldier. As of this moment, you're taking over Patterson's strike team. And before you thank me, you better wait and see what your mission entails.
Okay.
There are 3 hardened targets that stand between us and the Chinese headquarters. That's where your strike team comes in. Okay, pay attention, soldier. I'm only gonna go through this once. We've set up our new field HQ down here. The area is pretty secure now that the artillery guns are gone. The first of the 3 targets we need to handle is their Chimera depot over here. Be careful on your approach. You're gonna have to get through the enemy camp on the way. Once you breach the perimeter of the depot, you need to take out both of the main fuel tanks. Your second target is all the way over here. The Chinese have set up a listening post set into the side of Callaway Ridge. There are some abandoned mines along the route, so keep your eyes and ears open. It's a great place for an ambush. You need to clear the place of personnel, so we can get our intelligence boys in there to start decoding. Once the first 2 targets are down, the last obstacle standing in the way is their damn pulse field. You need to cross it, then cause it to overload, so we can mop up the place with the T-51Bs. Let me warn you now, unless you have some sort of a death wish, I wouldn't even go near the field until the first 2 targets are down. Lieutenant Morgan will be your eyes and ears for Operation Anchorage, so get everything else you need from him. Uncle Sam's invested a lot of money turning you into a killing machine. Time to pay him back. Dismissed.
Oh yeah, the Overwatch 2. Yeah, Overwatch 2 came to Steam, didn't it? Oh, that's so funny. What was I gonna say? There was some content creator. Do I watch? I seen a video on it today actually before I started streaming. What's the name of the guy's name? It was so far the reviews. Who was it? Oh, Alex's video. Yeah, I seen his video on it before I started today's stream.
Thomas Morgan,
On that.
intelligence and logistics at your service. I point, you shoot.
Okay.
So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh? Do I really have to answer that? You aren't going after civilian targets, you know. This is the big leagues. Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy.
And if you want to play that for the gameplay, you play Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is a far better game than Overwatch 2, I can tell you that. If you're into that type of stuff, then yeah, Overwatch is a better game. Let's see.
Don't worry about it. Sergeant Montgomery will be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team. If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him. So, what else can I do for you before you hit the field?
Yeah, it has a blob malware, Team Fortress 2 does. But to be honest, you had to deal with a bunch of bots, and a company that that cares about profit more than anything else. And I could probably make about a 5-hour video talking about everything wrong with Blizzard, like all the allegations, all the stuff inclusive, like the stealing, someone killing themselves, and that. Fuck that free Hong Kong shit. Oh god, God, I could go on all day about Blizzard. Seriously. Gotta see.
Okay, that's what I'm here for. Uncle Sam's made it really easy for you. All you have to do is use Patterson's terminal here in the command tent. Use the recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members any way you see fit. Then head outside to the barracks and you're...
Okay.
No way. The bigger your strike team, the recruitment markers I gave you will recommend what size you keep your team. So to put it simply, you pick a big clunky robot, and you won't have much room left in the team from any other units. You decide. You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit. That's my specialty. You've got 2 fuel tanks.
Okay, we've already had
this
this.
place is one tough nut to crack. Not only is it swarming with
Okay, okay.
The problem...
Yeah, whatever.
Can do. Pick whatever loadout you need, and the terminal will dispense a... The government sure loves its...
Okay. Let's see. So, fire team, so we get fire team package. Assault rifle, combat knife grenade, okay. This is the assault one. Powder fish, so that's it, weapon class. Heavy weapons. Okay, the best is probably fire team. The quartermaster. Okay, let's see. So we'll bring achievement. Bring a sniper, I suppose. And we'll bring Grenadier. To be honest, I'm gonna be doing most of my work with self anyway, let's be honest, but sure.
Sir. Well, looks like we're working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on. Simulation? What the hell are you talking about? This is as real as it gets, G.I. And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical. Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers. All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines. We all want to get through this. None of us asked to be here. We all left things behind when this shit started. Some of the guys out here are falling apart. We need guys like you to keep them focused. Make them think they're gonna get home one day. That's the Now, on to bigger and better things, eh? Well, everyone's ready to go kick some commie ass. Sir, what are your... Yes, sir.
Okay. Commie ass. Damn commies.
Sir. Nothing noteworthy to report, sir.
To be honest, I probably could take on these guys on myself, let's be honest. Wait, why is my gun spin on? I'm going... Whoa, pow, I'm going to combat with no guns. Why did the game unequip all my weapons? That would have ended badly. I mean, probably not if I had really high R&arm skills, it wouldn't be too bad.
Sir. Sir, those commies don't stand a chance, sir.
Where does power armor? That'd be nice. But you've got to know, this is his best power armor on Fallout 3. Never breaks. Which is kind of funny. Don't know why it does that, but...
Sir. Everything appears...
Do I get my weapons? Yeah. Kind of weird the game takes away all your weapons.
Decorated soldiers in the army when those commies don't stand a chance, to report, sir.
Ah, they'll give you an MP5 as well. Or an MP5. It looks like a Galil list, just like an MP5 or a Galil or something. Does look like a real gun though. That's what I like about Fallout 3, and that's what I like about the older Fallout 3s. I said this last stream, but something I really don't like about Fallout 4 and New Vegas is... Not New... Why do I keep saying New Vegas? Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is the guns don't look like real guns.
Man, the mining town is crawling with what? Yes.
And Anchorage ain't nothing. You know what all this is? Practice. Next stop, Shanghai.
Oh, someone's... Maybe the sniper would have been useful after all. Am I getting sniped? How is he sniping me through walls?
No!
Sorry, partner. Didn't mean to shoot you in the back of the head.
I'm on this one.
I knew the squad would kind of be useless and I'd be doing most of the work myself. Okay, we're good. Hello.
Gateway junction, one way.
You're done. Pretty still. Kind of interesting in this universe as well. When you think it's kind of did Russia and China fall out in the Fallout universe? I mean, when China invaded Alaska, I'm surprised that the Russians didn't join them as well. Maybe they were too busy in Europe. Yeah, true. Big war. But nowadays we're too scared of censorship. Too scared. Too scared of the... Actually, any heals around here? Yes. Probably could do this last. Like, most of this without healing. Take your time. Aye.
Oh! Got him. Oh!
Let's hear Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good game now, this year. If they actually care about their fan base and all that. No microtransactions, no. I don't know a single thing about that, the Dungeons and Dragons, so probably I might get it at this discount down the line. We'll see. Probably won't do a playthrough though. Maybe a couple of strategy games to the channel, but what's all pile? I guess I'm up us. Gonna check. I'm just gonna secure it. Okay, that's easy though.
That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to...
Jeez, that's 100. I think we may actually... I think we are gonna complete the city. Pretty short this is. That was so...
The rest of the operation should make the art...
All right, boys. Listening post secured. Yes.
I'm gonna make you
Pretty short this DLC actually is.
Sir. Help yourself.
This is such a hard suicide mission, they say. It feels easier than the base game 4-3. So they say. Damn! Killing prisoners? That's brutal.
Ice camps right around.
Wait, this guy just runs around like a grenade? Seriously? No gun?
Get out of my country.
There's also a lack of games where you play as the bad guys. Especially nowadays. I can't really think of any game where you really play as like... You win.
Sir?
They took us by surprise. I was the lucky one. Look, thanks for the rest. I gotta get back to HQ. Good hunting.
Cowards. Just join us. They don't even steal your guns when they capture you, so why can't you help us fight? Which is kind of funny. Why capture the enemies but keep their guns on them? Does not seem like a good idea.
Get out of my country. Got a present. Got a present. Payback time. Fire. Hostiles be. Enemy spotted. Struck. All targets eliminated. Bury those cover.
Yeah, but we should rush into spider rooms. I just have a map. Yeah, wait, you're fast travel back. I wouldn't want to do that, but just that's an option.
Over there. Over there. Oh! Yes. Engaging target. Engaging target.
Why the fuck? Why, what kind of tank is that? Get this. Get this. So tanks 54 years in the future are weaker than tanks we have nowadays. Yeah. You can destroy the tank with actual bullets. The normal bullets. That makes a lot of sense, you know? How did technology downgrade? How the hell did technology downgrade? For real, how did technology downgrade? From the Fallout universe, technology downgraded, guys. Everyone, in the Fallout universe, technology downgraded. Our technology downgraded. It's so funny. Our technology, not our technology, but technology downgraded 50 years above. That does not make sense to me, but okay. Crazy. Technology downgraded 50 years. No. Tanks were destroyable with basic guns.
That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing run. I'm gonna order our men back to the...
Okay, so let's travel. Let's get the lines by these... This law. Oh, I don't like that in my eyes. Okay, let's hire some guys. I think it's this one here. In fact, maybe can't hire them. I don't need them anyway. Pretty much the only guy that does the help choose like a... Just like the commanding officer anyway.
Alright. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the monster.
Only the two of us?
Sir.
There till we hit every single hit, practically.
Sir, nothing noteworthy to report, sir.
Ooh. Can you see your damage in this? You can, but you can't heal me, so. I don't know why, but when he keeps on saying Kami, I keep thinking the Soviet Union, and not the Chinese. Yeah, this DLC's far too easy. Far too easy. Even if I put this on very hard, it'll probably still be pretty easy. that a rocket launcher apparently? You wouldn't shoot a rocket launcher like I shoot an idiot. Okay. How's that only 20%? How's that not landing? I'm dead. I should have died there. The guy can't aim for some good reason. That made no sense how the VAT's only 20% even though I was that close to him. I don't get that. I wasn't noticed them as well. Where's the Chinese power armor? I haven't seen anything with power armor in this franchise. If China was such a threat to America, why don't they have their own power armor in this universe? I just realized that. That's practically impossible. Check your fire, Marine. She's fine, you need to. You guys. be right out there. Glad I didn't. Yeah, just see if the game, just see what the save side. Okay, here we go. China. He's about to stick toes. China's about to be took out. China. Gotta get a nice set of power right now. Instead of running around in this. Meh. How good actually is this armor? Just curiosity. 32? Not actually bad. I don't know why we're watching him kill that guy. Probably setting him up.
你们这些笨蛋！你们会在空中的中国选对面看似的眼人，我绝不会当你们的俘虏。
Yeah, 360 still makes sense. Just jump somewhere.
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. With the General's death, our boys can secure this refinery and be on their way to Anchorage proper. You've helped pave the way for taking the city back from the Reds, soldier. Good work. That'll complete this portion of your training. Report to your superior for debriefing in your next assignment. Dismissed!
So it was a training accident.
Good job making it through that simulation. All you have to do now is open the armory. And as agreed, you get your share. Feel free to take whatever you want. If our records are right, there's plenty for all of us.
Okay, so we're back to the real world. Well, before I do any of that,
Find someone else to bother.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get this door open.
Here we go. I'll laugh for that, I know. There we go. New set body art, power armor. Barely anything in here. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff in boxes just so I can move around a little. But you seem to be careful for. I want the gas rifle. Really overcrumbled again. We don't need the flamethrower. Laser sight. Ooh, not bad. Precious damage should save. The gas rifle. That's a lot of ammo for the gas rifle. Let's see, let's see. So we could change the rifle up. Put the suppressed pistol, that. Let's like that. I'll be honest, sniper rifle is a bit great. I could drop something. I mean, the stealth armor is quite good, but the stealth armor says a tiny bit garbage, surprising. Who are we gonna drop? Recon armor? Allen steel. Ooh. Steel's pistol. Where's the sword? I don't think there's enough loot for all of you in here, by the way. Just so y'all know. Alright, sorry. Shotgun. Get rid of the combat shotgun. Fat Man, to be honest, I'm not really using Fat Mans. Dragon Pistol's actually got the exact same stats but less value. Stuff like that. Right. I'm trying to think. I don't really use the submachine gun, so we'll drop that. Assault rifle. Basic. We'll drop the Fat Man. I need room. Frag grenades. What else? Anything else? Drop down. Power fist. Not bad, actually.
On my target, outcasts!
Nice little shoot each other. Great job, pals. All shoot each other. So you got a nice set of power armor that never breaks. Which is the best part about the DLC. You get a set of power armor that can't break. Don't think you can. Can the assault rifle break? It can. Every gun can break, but I don't think the power armor breaks in this DLC. Nope, not a single bit of damage. This is really chill. Still alive.
That's at all cost. You saved us. Sibley would have had the upper hand if you hadn't been here. We'll be here for a while cataloging all the tech. If you need anything, you come see us. You may not be one of us, but you're the next best thing.
Good to see you again. Normally, I'd never consider this, but I probably wouldn't be.
Nah, she's someone that can prepare stuff. Cool. Oh, she's a max repairer. What's the armor slate does take damage? It just must have so much durability. That's good to know. So she can repair weapons fully, which is kind of interesting. Do we ever get stuff that get damaged? Oh, that's a lot of caps. It's probably worth it. Is it? Is that really worth paying? I'll be honest, probably not. Okay, well that's just done the Operation Archive DLC as well. So we did a lot today. We completed the base game. We did this as well. We've done a lot today. We've got a nice set of power armor, which can't break, but it's got so much durability that it takes a very long time to break. And we've also got somewhere we can go where if we ever need to repair stuff, 100%. It's kind of cool. 100% maxed out repair. Let's go here. Get it repaired for a very expensive price, I would imagine. I don't imagine it'll be that cheap, but.
didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost.
You didn't notice I have such a cheeky attitude. Well, chap, that works out great, actually. Usually I'm going for like a 5 minutes, but I've got nothing else to say. That's just completed Fallout 3 for a week. So we did 2 things today, actually. So we completed Fallout 3, and we also completed Operation Archon. So, still got 3 DLCs I want to do. I want to do Point Lookout, which is actually probably the best DLC in the game. But you'll be like, I recommend you be level 20 before you start the DLC. We've got to finish off the actual the expansion for the main story, which we'll probably do next stream. I think I'm going to focus on that. Then we've got to do another DLC as well, which is the pet. We're going to do that DLC as well. We're not doing Not of This World. The Not of This World DLC absolutely sucks ass. So, I mean, if you like that DLC, good for you, but I think that DLC is absolutely awful. Local Favour's a good DLC though. But we'll do Death from Above. That's going to be the plan. Next stream, I'm going to do something to the Brotherhood of Steel. You can spoil a bit. You seen what I did for my ending? You probably know what I'm going to pick. But anyway, chat, that's just done today. So I will see you all Sunday, where we'll look at Black Ops 3 Still Alive on the PlayStation 3. And so that was what we're going to be doing on Sunday. As for Monday, I don't see what Saturdays, but I don't see what Tuesdays either. Monday we'll be starting a new series on the channel, which will be Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. That will be the game we'll be starting on Monday. Tuesday will be no stream. On Wednesday we'll continue Fallout 3, and we'll do the Broken Steel DLC. And yeah, that's the plan of action anyway, because we've got the equipment. We could probably take on the Deathclaw Valley. It's going to be a challenge, but I think we've got the equipment to take on the Deathclaw. It's going to be hard, difficult, but we should be able to take on the Deathclaws now. But anyway, that's just done today, so I will see you all next time. Peace out, and